Here's the second attempt on the build on only one island in the 4 island scenario challenge. And you already know we're going to go for maximum unorthodoxness and build on this island up at the top that only has 4 hexes. And again, I'm going for the cities on the woods so I can get paper, so I can get the science bonus as quickly as I can. And then from there, just get the brick and stone that I will never build on for the entire game because of the challenge. And I felt like I had to build on that 5, 6, 9 so that the other players would not want to build on that island with me, so that I could get the 4 and the 5. But you'll see here later in the game that 5s decide not to be rolled at all, or very, very man, every time I'm trying to record this, I never have my words with me, but 5s aren't rolled that often in this game, and I should have put my city on the 4, 9, but I don't know, I just picked 4 and 5. But 4 and 9 would have been better, also because not only 9s are getting rolled a lot, but because Red has that city there on the 2, 3, 6, and he goes for the brick port later, but he tries to sneak up on the 4 sheep hex. But if I would have put my city there, I could have I would just blocked him for sure. Like, in my mind, I would have been satisfied, not stressed out for him trying to come onto my island, because we're playing at 16 victory points here. I pretty much need my island to be mine. No one else can touch it, or else I'm going to have a hard time getting to 16 victory points. And I was about to go for the 4 for 1 with the bank, but I was like, wait a minute. Every time I get wood off of 5, Red gets a brick off of 5, even though it's rarely happening. And he won't go for a second one, but that's no problem. We already got the one we need. And just that settlement, which I will get eventually on this 3 for 1 port and the 6 wheat, will help tremendously. And my 6s are getting rolled because they both have a city on that 6 wheat over there on the left of your screen. And yeah, I was kind of like getting scared at first because I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to build a knight for the first attack from the barbarians. But thankfully, they both were going at it for Defender of Catan victory points. They were battling that out. So they put up more than just one level 1 knight. So that was no problem for me. And then this I thought it was going to destroy me. Blue decides to take my 5, even though Red is his fierce competition, not only for Defender of Catan victory points, but also on that island to the left that they're on. But he's like, I'm going to steal from Green, which I don't understand. But anyways, he takes my 5, gives me his trash 11. I hate 11s, even though somehow they managed to get rolled. It's just 3s are fine, and I know it's the same probability, but just I have a bad experience with 11s, okay? And so, I get the 11, and I mean it just, as soon as he gets the 5, puts the 5 on his stone, and then he built on the right of your screen, he builds a settlement on that 5 wood. I probably cut out a lot of the clips, but 5's just start picking up, it's like, oh wow, I guess Blue has much better karma than the rest of us, so whatever numbers he has, they get rolled. Look right now, their 10 got rolled. What does he have? He gets a brick and 2 sheep off that 10. It's crazy. So, I can't really complain. I chose to build on 4 numbers. But still, it's like, come on, roll me a 4 every once in a while, man. I'd like to get some cloth, and that would help even more with this strategy, is to have the trade bonus, so I could trade any 2 commodities in at a 2 for 1 rate. That would just help me even more. But it's gonna take a long, long while for me to get the trade bonus. But yeah, I still stick by my strategy. I'm just gonna keep trying this until it works, or until I'm forced to build on another island that doesn't have a lot of wood. So I have to go for put my city on like sheep or stone. Yeah, stone. You know, wouldn't it be a bad idea with this strategy to go for a lot of Defender of Catan victory points? Because not only are you getting those victory points every time the barbarian comes, but also you can use your knights to just constantly keep the robber away, or to like, heaven forbid someone builds on my island, or they throw a knight down on my island like they're trying to keep a placeholder. I could be like, nah, I'll destroy that knight with one of my level 2 or possibly even mighty knights, level 3 knights if I have one. Yeah, you really have to be on your own island by yourself. And that second city, I needed that. Like, that gave me a nice little boost there to have not only a lot of wheat coming in, but also the 9 and the 11 with the chance to get more paper. And somehow I steal a coin from this man. So I was like, alright, let me see if I can get a blue progress card. I'm not sure if I actually do. Oh, I spoke too soon. And there is a hot roll. I got a 4. Blue does not spy on me. And I'm really glad I didn't, because this bishop card is it's just gonna be nice to have. And then, oh yeah, he like got disconnected or something, so his computer is trading the paper. Like, why would you not get the metropolis? But like, again, these AI, you can't really understand them. So, and of course there's another 5, but I got the 3 paper, I got the science bonus thanks to Blue, thanks to Blue's computer, and I'm gonna upgrade the trade bonus, or the trade city improvement, to level 2. And what do I get off this bishop? Oh yeah, just some wheat and wood. So I don't really need to upgrade my knight, but activate it, but I do anyways, just in case they put the robber on me. Because like, if my number gets rolled, but the robber is on that number, that will literally hold me back so much. So I think, yeah, I got my 3 cities out there, and I kind of realized at this point that I need to take longest road from Blue. Has it right now, but eventually I believe Red will take it, but I take it eventually, because not only does Blue have longest road, Blue also has merchant, and I could not get that merchant card to take it away from him. And it's just, and then he builds a settlement on a new island for him, which is 1 point for the settlement, 2 victory points just for building on a new island. And look at how close together the islands are. Like, I mean, I guess, but it's like, dude, that's absurd. So then I'm like, oh heck no, I cannot roll a number that's his. I have to use my alchemist. And I still stand by it. The 4 was the best roll to get the cloth and the sheep. Because, I mean, I didn't need paper at this point because I already had 4 paper in my hand to get that metropolis. And, oh yeah, there goes another blue progress card. Intrigue. I was like, well, can't use that because I'm not near anybody else to be able to use it. And then here is the madness. So Red loses connection because on his screen it said it was my turn, but on my screen, obviously, as you can see, it says he never ended his turn. So I like won the game, and I put that in quotations, but I was like, nah, I have to like, if I'm really gonna do this challenge, like for real, I have to like get to 16 victory points and win. And so at this point, I'm like, I have to take longest road. So what am I at, 6? Yeah, I'm gonna build another road here and take it, but for some reason, the computer traded me a bunch of paper to not get a metropolis for himself. But then Blue will build roads like crazy, and that's how Blue's going to end up winning. So yeah, there's a 7th length road versus his 6. So I have barely have it. And I chose to put the road over there, and I'm so glad I did that because I'm going to end up building ships the other way from that city on the 4 sheep. And I was just like, hey, I'll just eventually I can build a settlement on this 6 wheat and have a triple build going. And here it is, the road building card. Finally, I get it. So I'm like, I'm gonna throw down 2 sheep, and because I saw, see, there goes Red. He's like trying to build on. He's trying to get that 2 extra victory points plus the settlement. So it's 3 victory points for him. But I'm like, nah, man, I can't let that happen. I got my trade bonus, 2 cloth for a wood, and I was like, nah, I was not really expecting anybody to actually trade with me, so I just go to the bank. And here we go. And this is the closest I've ever been to pulling off this challenge. I'm 3 victory points away. And I realized that at this point, if I could just get 4 cloth, that I would be able to get a metropolis, and then I could just build that settlement on that 6 wheat and win the game. And I'm just like so hyped up. Well, then Blue just has to make power plays. Like there we go. I got 2 cloth. I'm 2 cloth away from getting a metropolis. But like there's just nothing I can really do.
Yeah.
So what do I do here? Yeah, I even have a 10 length road. So I guess right there I should have built another road.
Uh-oh, let me see. Did you get the same thing?
Because we are,
Nice.
I think Blue's about to win it on his next turn. It is frustrating because I literally had all the cards I needed. 2 paper traded in with the trade bonus for the 4th cloth, get the metropolis, build my settlement, and I'm out of here. I'm done with labeling my titles attempt 1, attempt 2.
Let's go to lunch, Nelly. Oh,
Last attempt, completion. Yeah, this man, he gets road building.
Anything for you.
I thought, didn't he already get road building? I think I got road building earlier. How does he get 2 road buildings?
I'm sorry.
Ruby, come.
Yes, Bubble.
This man is crazy. And there he goes. He wins. And I was so close.
What?
But no cigar. I don't like cigars anyway, so it's okay.
What's the matter?